Hey everyone, welcome to Thursday with Pastor Dan. Today we'll be doing Proverbs 22, 1 through 2, 8 through 9, 22 through 23. So I invite you all to be attentive to a word of wisdom. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver and gold. The rich and the poor have this in common. The Lord is the maker of them all. Whoever sows injustice will reap calamity, and the rod of anger will fail. Those who are generous are blessed, for they share their bread with the poor. Do not rob the poor because they are poor, or crush the afflicted at the gate. For the Lord pleads their cause and despoils of life those who despoil them. It's the beginning of that proverb. A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver and gold. You know, we always often think about what people say about us or how people talk about us, but in this case, I think it's a little bit different. That name of this generous person, this is a good person. There's people we talk about or we think about in our lives that we say, oh, they're just the salt of the earth. And I think that is what we're looking for when it comes to the Proverbs. Where do we put our focus? Do we put our focus in obtaining more, having more riches, having more gold and silver? Or do we spend our time building a reputation that is that of a good, godly person? A person who loves and serves God, and then most of all loves and serves one another. A person who goes out of their way to care and have concern for those who need help. Versus the person who's trying to just obtain everything they can get. That's more favorable than anything, is having that name of the salt of the earth, or that person over there is someone I know I can go to. It's that name of trust and where I know I can go to. I mean, the proverb's very clear. Those who sow injustice will reap calamity, and the rod of anger will fail. Those who are generous are blessed. Do not rob the poor because they are poor, or crush the afflicted at the gate. For the Lord pleads their cause and despoils of life those who despoil them. Fun word choice, despoil, but if we think back at many of our narratives, pop culture, Aesop's fables, all those kind of things, they all hold true to this same thing. We all love the idea of a Robin Hood. Steals from the rich, gives to the poor. We've held him up as a folk hero forever. Why? Why? He stole. Well, he stole from the rich and he gave the poor. He took care of those who were less fortunate. He's always presented as the thief isn't the important part. The riches, the silver and gold aren't the important part. It's that he takes care of those around him, those who are in need. This is such the basis of Scripture. This is such the basis of our faith, is that we concern ourselves not with having or getting, but with caring and loving, sharing, being generous, sharing our bread, sharing our lives with those who don't have the chance. It's always a powerful moment on Thursdays, or when we do the backpacks, or when we do stuff at Christmas time, that we're generous like that. But we don't need to wait for a special day or a special time or a special moment. That's just who we're supposed to be. People are supposed to see that, not because we want them to see it, but because they do, because that's just our character. The proverb, the wisdom, tells us that a good name is more favorable and should be chosen over great riches, and is better than silver and gold. Brothers and sisters, may our generosity abound, may our love for one another and those, the least of these, fill this whole world. I look forward to seeing you all again soon, and hope you have a great week.